Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Utah Jazz. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Mike, nothing quite like opening day in the NBA. A lot of optimism to go around as teams dream all season of winning it all.
Yeah, it's the hope that kills you, though. But half of the fun is finding out how great your team is along the way.
Now here's Jordan. Basket, good. Jordan's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Bulls.
Using his tremendous strength and body control, Jordan shrugs off the contact and gets the shot to fall.
Jordan against Malone. On the wing, Stockton. Back to Malone. 6 on the shot clock. From 18 feet away, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
So sweet a release on Malone's jumper there. A flick of the wrist is all it is.
Here's Jordan. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Malone wide open. Rebound, Grant.
You don't get a lot of those chances. He's going to want that shot back.
Jordan against Malone. Jordan looking around. A 3-ball. A rebound by the Jazz. This their first chance to take a look at the Bulls.
Last season, they got swept in a 2-game series against this opponent. I'm sure they're looking for payback tonight.
This was one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was otherwise an excellent season for them. You're right. They've got to have revenge on their minds tonight.
Now, here is Jordan after the miss from Karl Malone.
You know, this is why Jordan is such an effective scorer. Picks his spots really well inside.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And the basket by Malone.
Tell you what, he looks laser focused out of the gate. Scary thought for the defense when he's locked in like that.
And you worry about just how quickly he's working himself into a rhythm. Not what the D wants.
Pass to Stockton. Down low. Here's Heaton. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. On the wing, Malone. Defended by Jordan.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
That one falls, coming off of Paxson's feed. Jordan's got 6 points.
An effective point. Paxson moving the ball with conviction.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. The shot. Malone's shot. Good. Malone's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This is why he's a focal point of their offense, because they trust in his ability to shoulder them when needed.
Here's Cartwright. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Look at the big man fooling the defense. Cartwright putting his defender off balance with the pump fake.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw missing. That one misses. For Utah, they've got 3 big shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Edwards. Malone, left side. Back to Edwards. Jordan against Malone. Over Jordan. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. lets it go with the three. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Excellent touch on the long-range bomb from Jordan. He only takes those when he really likes them, and that one looked good.
2 minutes.
Pass to Eaton. To the paint. Edwards kicks to Malone. The three. Bill Cartwright grabs the rebound. The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
There it is right there in front of you. Jordan going to work and dunking it like only he can.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
Here we go, Chicago. Here comes your bubble.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Bill Purdue's checked in for Cartwright. King comes in for Horace Grant. Hobson's checked in for Michael Jordan. And B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for John Paxson. .132 left to play in the first quarter. Stockton looking around. Pass to Bailey. Bailey, great positioning on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Chicago leading by 3. 1:05 left here in the first quarter. Armstrong passes to Hobson. Shoots over Stockton. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Murdoch. Pass to Bailey. Second chance shot. The rebound by Purdue. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. King, the pass to Pippen. Now Purdue. He's covered by Brown. Here's Hobson. 6 to shoot. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
You have to expect this inside. Always physical inside the paint.
Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
Such a pro at reading defenses. Stockton is terrific at recognizing when to go right up with the shot.
Here's Hobson, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Jonas substitution. Number 32, Karl Malone.
5 seconds left to play in the first. Stolen by Pippen. And another turnover here by Chicago.
An unfortunate misfire. Just dishing the ball straight out of bounds.
Michael Jordan getting it done for the Chicago Bulls. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Another thing that has impressed me, it's their number of points in the paint. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
The Bulls leading by 4. Purdue the pass to Jordan. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jordan's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Bulls.
And right now, MJ has it going on. His teammates should just continue to get him the rock.
Here's Murdoch. scoreless thus far. Here's Bailey. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Bailey has a lot of confidence as an offensive player. He knows he can knock down those mid-range jumpers.
And here's Jordan outside. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
He's been a big factor here in the first half, scoring in bunches.
And the Jazz call time here. Mark, in general, the game's as physical now as it's ever been. There's no such thing anymore as easy buckets.
Yeah, I agree with that, Kevin. And you've got to give a lot of credit to the bad boys in Detroit for that. The physicality they brought, but also the mental toughness. The ability of that team to wear you down physically, emotionally, and mentally. And we know it's a copycat league, so what the Pistons did and had success with is something other teams are trying to duplicate.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
Livingston's checked in for Chicago.
Number 53, Cliff Livingston.
Here's Malone. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They host the 76ers after this game, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Jordan gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
The story of their offense so far has been just that, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
The shot by Malone. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, Malone has a deadly jump shot, especially from the mid-range. Doesn't get any better watching him knock that down.
And it's Armstrong missing.
Solid defensive effort, putting in the work to protect the hoop and disrupt his shot.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Chicago leading by 6. Out to the right wing. It's deflected.
And this is what Eaton does best. Such a forceful shot blocker.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Jazz trail by 6. Here's Murdoch. Pass to Eaton. Here's Murdoch. Malone outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bailey.
How about the intensity from Livingston on defense? That's impressive, making a big effort to deny that shot.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. The shot's good from Jordan.
That's unselfish right there. Love to see him moving the rock like this.
Jazz have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. On the wing, Malone. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
This is who Malone is, a confident scorer who knows when to rise and fire.
Here's Jordan. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
And he has been dialed in since the tip with his shot. Great output from him so far.
Here's Murdoch. The Jazz working the ball around now. Malone right side. Again, the miss by Malone. Bulls leading by 8. Here's King. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The body control from King. He's adept at overcoming tough defense like this.
And the Jazz call time here.
Straight up facts here, guys. They are getting destroyed down low.
Points in the paint, the topic of this timeout conversation. They need to play with more pride.
Put your hands together.
A new lineup here for the Bulls.
Remaining in the first half.
Bailey passes to Malone. There's 1:54 left in the first half.
Was not quite set, and when there's a doubt, I think the refs will err towards calling the blocking foul, which I agree with.
As they should. You want to reward players in attack mode.
Here's Bailey. Pass to Eaton. Malone outside. Clock at 6. Eaton misses. Chicago leading by 10. Here's Hodges. Malone with the block. And he recovers it. Tipped away. And Hodges kicks to Grant. Paxson with the ball. Here is Hodges. Over Malone. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
When he has the ball in his hands, Paxson does a good job scanning the floor, finding these opportunities to set up shooters.
Stockton against Paxson. Stockton outside. There's the screen. Here he goes. That one drops for him. Stockton's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you see Stockton's burst. It's deceptive but effective. He can leave you in a cloud of dust if you're not careful.
Hodges the pass to Paxson. Here is Hodges, guarded by Malone. Lets it go. Hodges misses. Jazz trail by 10. Stockton with it. He's picked up by Pippen. And the basket by Bailey.
In the paint, it's hard to stop Bailey. His shots are right there waiting for him.
Cartwright the pass to Grant. Here is Hodges. 19 seconds left in the second quarter. And Grant now top of the key. For the 3. Eaton grabs the miss. And here's the fast break. Malone leading the way. And then Malone with the dunk.
Terrific work in transition, sprinting out ahead of the defense and getting to the right spot.
And it's clear the game plan is to attack in transition as much as possible, which is exactly what they've been doing.
And so it's Chicago, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
He's been selective, making the most of his opportunities on offense.
And the efficiency has become the buzzword. It's not just about counting stats. The percentages matter too.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jordan against Malone. Over Jordan. And Utah again with the bucket.
Right now, Malone, he is having himself some kind of game, cooking with grease and gas.
Jordan inside. He's covered by Malone. Basket counts.
Even with the contact, he gets it done. Fantastic concentration.
Jazz trail by 6. Stockton outside. Pass to Edwards. From downtown. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Malone with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Malone, no luck. Chicago leading by 6. He's feeling it. And it's good off the back rim and in. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Malone against Jordan. Stockton right side. Shot clock at 6. Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Horace Grant.
You know, it's really tough to go up against Malone because he's so big and strong, which is why the defense oftentimes is forced to foul him.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Malone.
As the youngest of 9 children, Malone had to be strong growing up, and that physicality is clearly translated to the basketball court.
Poke loose. Here's Jordan. Got a piece of it. They recover it. Cartwright misses. Jazz trail by 6. Malone dishes to Stockton. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Malone, a screen on Paxson. They get it back. Michael Jordan on the wing. He's defended by Stockton.
Using his stature to beat them to the rebound. Love to see a big man doing his thing.
Edwards, no good. And so Jordan will bring it up for the Bulls. 6-point lead. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Boy, giving up the body to make a play right there, that's really good defense.
He read that to a T. Got there early and braced himself for the hit.
Now here's Stockton. He's got 5. Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Stockton with it, guarded by Paxson. Here's Malone, and the jam by Karl Malone.
Showing off the power right there. Karl Malone does not mess around down low.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Kings checked in for Grant. Bailey, he's checked in for the Jazz. The Bulls leading by 4. Jordan with it, picked up by Stockton. Jordan outside. And again, Chicago, no good. Jazz have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's Malone. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And now just a 2-point Bulls lead. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And they double up Jordan. That one good for 2. Jordan's got 6 points in the quarter.
The goal of offenses should be getting the easiest shot possible. And generally speaking, the closer you are, the easier to score.
Now here's Malone. He's got 14. Stockton kicks to Malone. Back to Stockton. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. Stockton's got 7 points.
You know, Stockton is really clever when it comes to scoring inside. Not the biggest guy, but he finds a way to get the job done.
Jordan down low. Working on Malone. The shot by Jordan, no good.
He usually knocks those looks down with ease, guys. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
And Utah making a change here. Malone with it. Stockton in the high post. Pass to Bailey. Shot clock at 5. Benoit. Hits the front of the rim and out. Chicago leading. King, the pass to Pippen. And here's Paxson. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Jordan with the bucket.
Smooth as silk. MJ with one of the best pull-up jumpers you'll ever see.
Malone against Jordan. To the inside. Benoit. The shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Pippen. Malone with the steal. 44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And the basket by Bailey.
Smart of Malone to give it up there. He's a guy who usually finishes the play by himself.
Outside, Jordan. Shoots over Malone. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Jordan's got 10 points in just the second half. Jazz trail by 4. Stockton in the high post. 7 points in the game. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Offline from the high post. Stockton against Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, I love that assertive finish.
Yeah, he didn't want to let anyone think they could get in his way.
Well, after seeing that, I doubt the defense is all that eager to tangle with him around the rim.
And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for Chicago. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Bulls leading by 6. Here's Livingston. Here's Armstrong. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And an easy call for the officials there.
Yeah, don't argue that whistle. Pretty obvious.
And the first one drops.
And this guy simply just wants to win and will do anything he can to do this.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here is Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
And hopefully that one-handed dunk gets him going.
I think that's why he went for it. These guys need a boost, don't they?
Yep.
Especially in a game this close. No question.
Here's Murdoch. He's covered by Armstrong. Out to the right wing. Bailey passes to Malone. 5 on the clock. Chicago grabs the miss. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Purdue. It's hauled in by Brown. Jazz trail by 6. To the middle. Here's Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
A well-timed feed was the catalyst for that bucket. That's how you set someone up for success.
And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And you can see he was set right there in good legal guarding position. That's a nice job.
And his teammates appreciate him sacrificing his body. Just a gritty defensive play.
Paxson is checked in for B.J. Armstrong. Now, here's Fry. Guarded by Paxson. Malone gets an open look and hits.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Lock and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
From deep, Jordan sinks the three-pointer. Jordan's got 39.
And Jordan's jumper simply wet. Love watching him rise up and knock it down.
Now, here's Fry. Defense is right there. Malone misses. The Bulls leading by 5. Livingston the pass to Hobson. Jordan outside. Three-pointer. Utah with the rebound. Malone's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Fry. Here's Bailey. Down low, here's Malone. Malone trying to break free. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Great job going right back up with it by Malone. Easy second chance bucket.
The Bulls call timeout. So for the Bulls, Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for Purdue. Grant comes in for Livingston. Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Hobson. Right now, I've sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, I listened in on Phil Jackson's huddle. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Malone looking around. The Jazz need to get off a shot here, and it's good for two.
I like watching Eaton capitalize in a big moment, proving how effective he is on offense.
Here's Jordan. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Malone.
Hey, sometimes you just got to take a foul. That's the best way to protect the basket.
Yep, better to send him to the line than allow an easy layup.
Throw good, Jordan.
And the athleticism of Jordan is out of this world. Simply just an incredible player who does whatever he wants on offense.
So he picks up just one from the line that time.
Even with the one miss, he stretched this out to a two-possession game.
Here's Stockton. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
In the big moments, it's all about maintaining focus and energy. And he did both that time.
Jordan, that's for 2. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Jordan's got 44. Stockton against Paxson. Inside, here's Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
No doubt about it. That's a big shot. Huge from Karl Malone. He's definitely a go-to guy in this league.
Here's Jordan. And he makes good on the layup. Jordan's got 12 points now in the quarter.
This guy, Michael Jordan, he's pretty good in the clutch, fellas.
Stockton outside to the inside. Here's Malone. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Hey, by missing that free throw now, a 3 could even the score.
Jordan passes to Cartwright. Jordan inside. He's covered by Stockton. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Cartwright.
And the team-first attitude of Cartwright, wanting to get it to his open guys.
Malone, the pass to Eaton. Out to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Utah. Back to Stockton. To the paint. Here's Malone. Here's Eaton. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Jordan. Out to the wing. Paxson passes to Jordan. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Eaton, second personal foul. Second team foul.
44 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Pippen. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. And it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
You know, at one point it looked like there was still a chance, but I think that time has come and gone.
Now they're just hoping to end with something they can build on.
Utah calls timeout. 40 seconds left in the game. Paxson against Stockton. It counts! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And you want to talk about leadership? Right there, Stockton stepping up in a big way.
Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Ready, willing, and able to carry the load offensively.
And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 7. Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and the Jazz call time here. They're down by 7. Here's Malone. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And how about Malone coming up clutch right there? The mailman does indeed deliver.
This is their chance to stretch the lead.
The key here, avoid the big mistake. Just execute.
Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
You never want to leave points at the line, especially when you're trying to build on your lead.
Takes a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And here's Jordan outside. Good on the three-point shot. Jordan's got 53. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Fueled by the energy in this arena, they were able, Clark, to take control of this one.
Yep, you always want to show out in front of the home crowd, and they did not disappoint.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For our reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.